Yeah, fellas, welcome to the show. I'm responding to Street Pimpin' 20's request for me to look at a Kevin Kraft venting video. And I went and looked at the video, and Street Pimp says it's a they have a magazine in Spain showing Michelle Obama wrapped up in a slave outfit with bare breast showing. I guess they put her face over some black woman's.
Fuck right now. I'm not even saying hi.
Sorry about that. And uh, we got to. He keeps calling attention to Mexicans and Spaniards. Okay, and they're not the same people. Okay, uh, in 711 A.D. or 711 A.D. Black people, Spain almost touches Africa. Black people, many of them were Muslims, some were not, but many were Muslims. They crossed over. Tariq led a team of Africans over, and he burned the boats when they got there. That's where that whole, I think white folks took over that whole idea and made some big glorious movie about it. You know, burning the ships. So his soldiers had nowhere to go, either conquer or die, and they conquered Spain and Portugal. It's actually, I believe, it wasn't in Portugal yet. So they conquered Spain, pretty much. It was called Hispania. Okay. Portugal just now evolving as an actual country. So every year, and they ruled there for until 1492, the very same year that Christopher Columbus is when their last vestiges of power went down. They did not bring their wives with them. So what do you think happened over that 700 plus years? Number one, they demanded 1,000 virgins, 1,000 virgins from each little town area. That's why you see in Spain and Portugal, Portuguese with brown skin. A lot of people think it's because they bought Africans back on the slave trade to the Seville, the slave stuff over there, the slave trade markets. No, it's because black folks conquered that area. There's a lot of sayings that came out of that whole conquering, like the coast is clear. That saying came from the black Moors coming over. The Arabs came in about 1000 AD, but for 30 years, we were here. Okay, we built a lot of innovations on that land. We brought a lot of education and stuff like that with us. So anyway, they have a long history of hatred towards black folks. Spain can be a very, very racist type of country. I've watched some of the football games, their football, which is soccer over here, where they're actually, making noises at the black players. Have you seen that yourself, Jovina?
Not the Spanish. No.
Okay.
No, I have not. I've watched soccer games, but I've never seen that type of thing happen.
If you go on YouTube, just type in Spanish soccer racists. That should pull it up. Anyway, Jovina's here. She's Portuguese, and the Portuguese are also very color conscious, race conscious against African descent people. They like to, whitewash their history, and like her sister always saying, "Well, my dad's dark because he works out in the sun all of his life," and that's actually not the truth. So they have a long history, but my point is, they are not Mexicans. Spain came over here to this part of the world, and there were about 16 million natives down below the border. They killed off 15 million of them and raped the rest of them. Okay? That's why a lot of the Mexicans have Spanish blood. It wasn't bought there with a flower and a handshake and "I love you." No, it was rape. It was conquering. Okay? So basically, calling the Mexicans Spaniards is not the right thing. Okay? They eventually won their freedom from Spain. In fact, there were black people that were fighting in the war with them. Now, a lot of Mexicans not even aware of the blacks that were below the border, because they had slaves also that they freed, that fought with them for their independence from Spain. But they, as I said, they killed off 15 million, and they made them learn Spanish. Spanish is not the Mexicans' or the people below the border is not their native tongue. Okay, they were indigenous people down there. They have their own native tongues. They made them learn that language and made them take Spanish surnames in order to get own property or be anybody. So calling them Spaniards is kind of an insult after all they've fought for to win their freedom. This goes out to Kevin Kraft. We need to learn our real history there, Kevin, and know that calling them Spaniards and all that kind of stuff, Mexicans get mad at you. They're going to be mad at you. Okay? Mexico and Spain aren't the best of buddies.
They don't associate with each other in that way.
Exactly. The Mexicans make fun of the European Spanish. It says it has a lisp to it. They sound like they're gay. Okay? On vacation, here it is. On vacation, my girlfriend speaks Portuguese. We met a man from Spain. They talk to each other fluently. But when she tries to talk to a person over here who is of, let's say, Mexican descent, they don't understand what she's saying, although she can understand them. Okay, that's how close. Show you that the Spanish people are Europeans. The Europeans, they're not Mexicans. So that's a bad mistake right there, bruh. They won't be mad at you for the bullshit that Spain does. Spain has a long history of some bullshit. They're running the bulls. I believe I was informed that was started because they ran the black people out of Europe. And that's what that symbolizes. They're running the bulls. Okay? So I hope that helps you in your shows. You learn a little history here. And so we can, call the devil. But make sure we name the right devil. Okay? The devil we're talking about is Spain. And their long history of oppression under, oppression of black people. Actually, we bought the first college. We opened the first college in Spain. We taught them how to what's the word I'm looking for? Cuisine?
Cuisine.
Yeah, cuisine. We gave them that idea. Before, they're eating out of a big-ass pot. Europe's eating out of a big-ass pot. They didn't take baths because the Catholic Church said it was a sin to bathe. We built the castle in Salamanca. Okay? We brought a lot of stuff to it, but we also, I guess we were kind of oppressive. Fucking all them women. So anyway, good luck to you. And I hope that helps. Peace.